So Hunter, how was that time when I killed you 1 to 2 days ago? Great.
I just sewed my throat back together.
Oh, that's weird. How do you do that to yourself? How do you like survive the pain tolerance?
Alright, did you ever hear about the story?
Okay.
This is a real story.
Alright.
So this Russian crew was up in the Arctic, and the only doctor
Yes, of course.
was sick,
Okay.
and he needed to perform a surgery, or someone needed to.
Yeah.
And
He sounds ill.
yeah,
Like, dude, that was like a sick doctor.
yeah, and he didn't trust anyone else doing the procedure,
Alright.
so he did it himself,
Okay.
and he didn't numb himself at all.
Oh, you mean like on himself?
Yeah, like
What did he do?
he had someone hold a mirror up
Yeah.
as he cut into himself,
Oh, shoot.
and
Oh, dude. A Rattata.
too bad we can't catch it.
Dude, too bad it's in the top percentage. I'm gonna die. But anyway, what?
That's the top tier. Yeah, that's about it. He had someone hold up a mirror for him,
Yeah.
and he was cutting into himself. And it was insane. I saw a picture.
That sounds
After I
horrible.
vomited from seeing guts,
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's really. And I threw up again.
I believe it.
So bodily fluids, right?
Yeah, gross. The worst things.
I hope they can hear them. Anyway,
You probably can. They definitely can. Hunter's playing with a cat toy.
dude, meow meow. I'm a furry.
Did you hear about
Hashtag furry life.
have you heard about that like big bombing that went on at a furry convention?
My story first.
Okay.
So we were talking about, all right, pretty girls, right?
Okay.
I,
Last episode, yeah.
we like pretty girls.
Okay. Sure.
Joe might like pretty dudes, but
That face
didn't
though.
hear, didn't hear it.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he is?
He made it. Do that face again.
Nice. For those who can't see, he made this face. Alright, he's working on it. Alright, so, story time. And, you know milk time, right? In younger grades, I'm gonna play Pokemon.
Sorry.
In younger grades, when you
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
and there'd be 2 people to go get milk.
Yeah.
So I was with a girl I liked, and
You like girls?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
surprise.
That's good to know.
I'm what's it called? Optimistic.
Oh, okay. Optimus Prime.
No, Optimus Delta.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Sigma.
bad joke. Anyway, so I was. There were criminals that had escaped prison.
What do you
This story
like around here?
Yes, near where we live.
Okay.
This story is all related.
Wow. Okay.
So this was my week to be a milk taker
Okay.
with the girl I liked,
Uh.
and try not to distract us too much, please. That was my butler, and Frank. Alright.
Okay.
Now my story pales in comparison.
Sorry, I was breaking the audio there.
Good going.
Sorry, I did it too.
But, so they had us in lockdown.
Yeah.
The whole school, like, every door was locked.
Oh, wow. What year was this? Like,
Uh,
what grade were you in?
First, maybe? I was pretty young.
Oh, okay.
I was old enough to like girls.
I never would have known.
I was old enough to like girls, but not old enough to not need milk. Am I bringing the comedy? Anyway.
Something about
The name of this episode is now Milk.
You know, I found a high sexual desire, but I was still latched onto my mother.
Yeah, anyway.
2 months old. I still needed milk, but man, that lady.
So I was with my partner. And we
Yeah.
weren't smart enough to realize we
Don't
needed...
knock the table.
I'll try not to anymore.
Okay.
Sorry, I like to speak with my hands.
So do I, and my dad makes fun of me for it.
I'm flamboyant.
Yeah, same.
Dude, what happens to the Squirtle that we didn't take?
It's just Rotsire for the rest of its life.
Anyway, back to my story. The rest of its life being in 5 minutes when Oak kills it.
Oh.
Lethal injection.
Dude, it's gonna make a Squirtle stew.
Squirtle Stew. I wish we could catch a Pokemon so we could call it Squirtle Stew.
Okay.
Anyway. So we weren't smart enough to realize
Hey, name of the episode. Hunter takes 5 minutes to tell a story.
Hunter drops the comedy. So, we weren't smart enough to have a door holder.
Okay.
It was like the third time we'd gone out, and someone would always let us in.
Mm-hmm.
So we were outside for like 30 minutes.
Oh,
and
really?
we weren't smart enough to get to the window to knock on it.
Oh, dude.
And
yeah, that's something I never would have thought of if I were in that situation as a kid.
But, dude, level up. Anyway.
Sweet. Love something.
So I was with this girl, and I really had to poop. And, like, so, we checked every door, started knocking on every door, and the girl was a real quiet girl.
Okay.
So, like, she wouldn't holler.
Okay.
And I didn't want to embarrass myself in front of her, so I didn't want to holler either.
Okay.
So we just go to doors and like knock on them, but no one would hear us.
Yeah.
So eventually, it got so bad, and I was like carrying the milk. So I set it down, and I started crying because I saw the inevitable coming upon me.
Oh my god.
So, I started crying, and she was she was at the door, like still banging on it. And I was just bawling.
Get me away from him. He's crying.
And in hindsight, I should have like ran home because I live fairly close.
Yeah.
But I probably sat there for another 10 minutes crying.
That's not even walking distance. It's like a step and a half.
Well, this was the elementary school.
Oh, okay.
No, high school. Surprisingly. I've never been the high school milk getter.
I like that. I like how that's what you said. I've never gotten milk in high school, but you lead it open to the chance that you have pooped your pants.
Dude. Scat. We have.
Stick to the story.
So, I inevitably pooped myself in front of the girl I had a crush on. And like, I probably cried for another 20 minutes before a teacher came out. And she's like, she looks at the girl and goes, get the milk back to class. And she looks at me, and she's like, wait here. And so, my mom gets called. My mom gets called. And she comes, looks at me, and is like, alright, let's walk on home. Because she wouldn't put me in the car. And so, I didn't go back to school that day. Because I had this traumatic event. And like, I knew at that moment forward, there was no chance I was ever gonna get with that girl.
Does she still go to school here?
She does.
God, does she remember that?
Oh, I hope not. That was embarrassing.
May I ask what her name starts with?
It would absolutely give it away. Almost.
That's why I wanted to know.
I'll tell you right out after this episode.
Okay.
It's Eva. Stop the audio.